All right, hello everybody. I'm going to go ahead and kick off this video. My name is Heather Hall. I am a financial systems analyst at Blue Cross Blue Shield. So I work in the financial information system department and finance technology. So for me, this business slash financial information systems class has probably been one of my most enjoyed classes of my graduate school career here at UTC. So I am happy to be doing some type of presentation to demonstrate a information system that is not only something that I look at and say, hey, that is a well thought out and a well moving product and organization, but it is one that we do utilize at Blue Cross Blue Shield. So it is very near and dear to say to my heart. I love Workday. I use it every day. So I am excited to show you guys why we love it so much where we are. So first, I will go ahead and kick it off with what is Workday? So, Workday, for those of you who do not know, is a cloud based ERP system. So, if you don't know what an ERP system is, it stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. So, an ERP system is responsible for integrating and migrating financial data, planning data, HR data, insurance service data, procurement service, and the list goes on and on for how much we use it for into one centralized location. And again, I did mention I work in financial information systems, so I will be putting a little more emphasis on that because I do have the most experience with seeing how much Workday can do for a company of our size in the finance department. So modern ERP systems can get quite complex. I will say I've worked with quite a few of them. Workday, I gotta give it to them. They make everything super user friendly and they have quite eager and waiting help desk associates. So anything that you run into, they usually can resolve for you in a pretty quick turnaround period. So again, modern ERP systems can get quite complex depending on the size of the company that you're talking about implementing an ERP system at. And at Blue Cross, it's no different. Ours is definitely one of the bigger ones in the scale of implementation of an ERP system. We did migrate to Workday about 4 years ago, and it takes quite some time to modernize everything and lift everything to the cloud, but Workday has been super efficient and super helpful in doing so. So for us, Workday is in charge of a lot, but specifically, Workday is responsible for not only housing all of your data and storing that in a cloud-based system, but also it is extremely efficient at creating artificial and business intelligence based on the data that you put in there. So for us, we use financial data and HR data we put it all into Workday, so it is creating artificial intelligence and business intelligence and giving us leads and giving us the next step and direction with what to do with that data just based on what it's seen that data do over the last few years. So you can't even imagine what it's going to be like in 10 years. It's going to be such visibility and efficiency. It's going to be amazing. So prior to Workday, just a little more background at Blue Cross Blue Shield, we had quite a few different accounting and finance computerized systems. However, Workday has been amazing because with this lift, everything is in one centralized repository. So everybody in the company is able to touch this one system or this one application based on their own security. So there is no longer you're in this application, I'm in this one. Everything is centralized, and that's been a huge game changer. And there are very few companies that can provide an ERP system that can do that. So Workday is definitely at the top of the list. Maybe only other competitor I can think of is Oracle. I have worked with Oracle a little bit in the past. It is also a cloud-based ERP system and so much more. However, that's where I think they have a fault. There's so much more ... So Workday is an ERP that is just focused on financial information systems and human capital management. So because of that, you get 5-star service, 5-star assistance, and 5-star application use because they are so focused in those departments. So again, Oracle is probably the biggest competitor. That being said, as of 2017, cloud-based ERP systems had about 66% of the global market share versus an on-premise ERP system. So Workday and Oracle are definitely paving a path for, I'm sure, many more to come in the future. I will just go a little bit more into what exactly ERP systems are if anybody doesn't know what those are. ERP systems are applications that are designed and systems that a company buys into to consolidate almost all of their data that makes their business turn. So that could be finance data, service data, procurement, so anything buying, selling, manufacturing, supply chain, sales, asset management, and engineering. Specifically, though, I will hone in on finance, sales, and HR. For us, at Blue Cross Blue Shield, I'm going to focus on finance and sales. But we do utilize the HR side, so I will touch on that a little bit. So at Blue Cross Blue Shield, human capital management has transformed how we manage people. And I will say that with all confidence. So the artificial intelligence and the automation that Workday has provided through their human capital management application has completely changed how we do everything. We have been able to streamline and directly speed up hiring processes, onboard process, getting them their computers, getting them everything they need, especially in this remote environment. Everything is stored, recorded, processed in Workday. So it has been amazing. Through that, the artificial intelligence and the business intelligence has been able to create these hiring pools that have been so specific. Blue Cross has created one of the top diverse employers in the country. And it can be said that some of that credit can go to Workday because it has been smart enough to take the data that people are putting in on their applications, process it, and say, here, these are the percentages we have. We need to see more of this. We need to see more of that background. And it has revolutionized how we are able to create such a diverse pool and really an amazing workforce. And as a current employee, an amazing group of coworkers to work with. So financial management, this is my specialty. So premise of the class, financial information systems. I also work in financial information systems, so I live, eat, and breathe this kind of stuff. Top 5 things Workday has been able to allow Blue Cross to do. It has allowed our directors to make direct financial moves based on the data that is integrated to Workday. Second, control financial statements. Huge game changer here. Everybody knows if you don't have accurate and on-demand financial statements, your company is no good. This has revolutionized how people are, well, not just people, how leaders, managers, CEOs, CFOs are able to look at our financial statements in the click of a button. Reports are generated. We have Prism to store historical data. We have so much that has allowed financial statements to be on demand for so many users and in the hands and in the face of so many who are making game-changing moves. Because of that, we have been more and more every day able to plan financially for stable futures, especially this planning and forecasting data and historical data that Workday provides and stores for us, all in a cloud-based atmosphere, has changed how Blue Cross has been able to prepare for a stable future as we transition to go work remote and get everything set up for everybody and prepare for what was going to happen in the health insurance industry when COVID hit. Also, to tag on to that last statement, we have been able to organize dollars and financial statements in the click of a button. Everybody, no matter where they are in the U.S. working remote, is able to tap into those dollars and financial statements because of this cloud-based software. And then, of course, that leads to the decide of financial decisions. Workday, a little background on Workday, and I did include a YouTube video. However, I do not know if I will have the time to play it, so I will leave it on there and include it in my post if anybody wants to watch it and get a little more background on Workday. It is a front runner, as I mentioned, in the world of cloud-based enterprise management. Workday actually states the world is evolving fast, and with an enterprise management cloud from Workday, you can build your business to adapt to what's next. This is no different at Blue Cross Blue Shield. It is an amazing cloud-based ERP system, and it has transformed ours. So I did include a little video there, but I do talk a lot, and I do love financial information systems, so I will hit the time before, so I won't waste it on the YouTube video. Let's talk about features. Why somebody should come to Workday. This is an ERP system that is solely responsible for simplifying, storing, automating finance and HR data. It is a single centralized system. It is cloud-based for each different state's plans of the financial statements with enhanced integration abilities for multiple platforms. So for us, we have hundreds of integrations running into Workday, bringing all of our data from all the different source systems across the company and housing it in one centralized location of Workday. Absolutely amazing. ODBC connection, integrations, API calls, whatever you need, Workday can ingest data, how you get it to them. So again, as I mentioned, Workday has business intelligence built into it. This is what sets it apart from other ERP systems. Other ERP systems do not have the intelligence integrated into the actual code that Workday has to set it apart and learn from all of the data. This is a jump from the actual system to the fact that Workday does set itself apart by selling access to its services, not the actual software. So when you buy into Workday and onboard them into your company, you're not just buying the software, you are buying the service. So that includes help desk, office hours, whatever you need. If your Workday system goes down, they have 24/7 call to help get you back up. So again, as I mentioned, Workday has allowed various Blue Cross states to break away from that normalized on-premise ERP system, and we have been able to modernize our data in the cloud-based structure to enhance ability of telecommute work, especially as everybody knows of recently, that's been so important. Again, more features, just more selling points on why anybody should transform their data into the cloud and use Workday. Financial side will be the main general ledger system, and the HR side can host payroll, time tracking, talent management, and recruitment, benefits, and any and every analysis of HR data. Workday features. They are doing over 200 billion transactions. They offer planned and predictable maintenance. They have 99.7 commitment availability. That is almost 100%. And they are the only vendor, current state, that offers a response time service level agreement. That means when you sign on to Workday, or when you sign up with Workday as a company, you have an agreement, you sign it, and you say, I want you available X, Y, and Z, and they are 99.7% on top of that. Another huge feature of Workday is the Workday mobile app. So Workday has recently released the application version of Workday, and they quoted when they did that, the world is changing fast. It is more critical than ever for the office and the CIO to bolster digital acceleration. Workday helps you run smoothly and gives your workforce the systems and data to work from anywhere, no matter the circumstances. So Workday Mobile is a huge feature that they have just rolled out. Simply put, competitive advantage. Workday has allowed Blue Cross Blue Shield to be a leader in the nation in recruitment. The artificial intelligence that Workday has provided over the last few years has landed some of the best staff in the state and some of the most diverse staff amongst employers in the state and nation. On the finance and accounting side, Workday has allowed finance, accounting, treasury, procurement, banking, planning, and so many more divisions to simply simplify, streamline, and strategize all of the financial data that is flowing through the company. Huge game changer. No ERP system like it currently on the market, in my opinion, and so many others' opinions. To end, top reasons you should migrate to Workday. Enhanced security. Huge game changer. I could talk for an hour just about the security. AI, artificial intelligence, and business intelligence capabilities. Worldwide remote access, cloud-based ERP systems have reduced cost as compared to on-prem implementations, and includes a lower initial capital. It has streamlined implementation, and it has enhanced cross-functionality between teams. Updates and refreshes pushed out by Workday are easier and more effective in this cloud-based atmosphere. And most importantly, number 8, Workday Mobile. Overall, huge game changer when a company migrates to Workday as their cloud-based ERP system. And with that, I am at 14 minutes and 36 seconds, and I appreciate everyone's time. Thank you.